What is up, Earthlings? Doobie here. And I am going to do a random reading for someone. This is going to be general. It may or may not apply to you. I usually know right away. You probably will too. Oh, I just inhaled that directly. Let's go. This is timeless, so whenever you stumble upon it and it resonates, then it's meant for you. Feel really, really ornery doing this reading. So maybe that's a factor. Of Cups, that represents you, or you could pop up elsewhere in this reading. This might be energy around you. King of Cups. Judgment. That's on the external. Let's get one more. The King of Cups is emotional, right? But it's the masculine. So it's being self-possessed of our emotions, right? Reining our emotions in, being in touch with them, but like keeping them behaved. And so maybe this is something that we need to kind of do. Like I said, when I started doing this reading, I was feeling really ornery. And here we have the Judgment on the outside. So there are a couple of things that are coming up with this. We could be in a position to be judged for any like ultra emotionality, or we may want to be we just might want to show, maybe we need a poker face for something, right? That just this King of Cups made me think of a poker face. We don't want to give ourselves away too much. As Spirit sees it, looking down, we've got the Ace of Wands. And this is a new beginning, okay? Like grabbing the baton and starting a new journey. Judgment is closing up a chapter, you know, like it's go time. It's really time to, like, it's like Judgment Day. So like, what did you fucking do with your life? Or whatever, if you have a project or a cycle that is completing, it's kind of like, okay, so how'd you do? And let me clarify this King of Cups. Yeah, we got the Nine of Pentacles. That's self-care. Take care of yourself. Yeah, the King of Cups also isn't afraid to ask for what he needs emotionally, right? He, she, meaning you, regardless what you are. But it's like we're not afraid to ask for what is emotionally fulfilling, but we do need to put our best foot forward, right? The Nine of Pentacles, that's knowing our worth, knowing our value, taking care of ourselves. So we know what we want emotionally. We take care of ourselves physically. We know our worth and our value. We're in touch with our feelings. And Judgment, you know, out here, it's like because we are stepping up to the plate to begin a new journey, the Ace of Wands. There's something about this where like, I want to run away from this reading. It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird. What is that about? Maybe we don't want to go on this journey, right? Maybe there's something we're afraid to begin and we really need to overcome and know that we deserve it. Oh my gosh, right? And know that like it's okay to feel like we are ready. Yes, like the queens are receptive. So like that's inward, you know, looking at our emotions inwardly, but the kings project. So that's like moving outward with this emotional energy. So yeah, maybe we are judging ourselves too harshly, because that's one of the things with this card. I feel anyways, like when we pass away or whatever, we may see a life review or something like that. But the true judge, it's like these people are all holding up their arms to the angel, like, am I good enough? Am I good enough? But truthfully, at the end of our lives, we are going to be the judge of whether we were good enough. And we're probably like our own harshest critic. But there's something here about maybe we are judging ourselves too harshly, but we've got to like cross the line to head into this new beginning, whatever it is some sort of like creative endeavor, active, something that really lights us up inside. The wands are fire, so that's a spark. Let me get. Take a reality check. Full moon in Capricorn. So take a reality check. Maybe we're feeling somber. Maybe we really are looking at our accomplishments, our capabilities, and taking a pause to figure out if we can stand up and proceed towards whatever it is that we are interested in doing, or that God might be like sending our way. It's okay to take a pause, right? Take a reality check. Let me pull another one. Like it's okay to not feel up to something, right? You might be giving yourself a pep talk, clear your mind. Last quarter moon in Gemini. Yeah. Clear your mind, take a reality check. It's like I'm seeing like and that's what the King of Cups is going to do, right? He's going to take all of the emotions that are bubbling up. Maybe it's like insecurity or self-doubt, some fear. Let's see what we get on the Ace of Wands. Six of Pentacles. So it's some sort of it's an earthy endeavor, okay, but it's something that sparks us up a little bit. It's about the exchange of things that, you know, it may have to do with like justice or balancing the scales. It could literally be like a helping thing that we're looking at doing. Maybe it has something to do with work. Maybe it has something to do with moving. Again, this is a general reading, so it's going to be different for everybody, but let's see. Okay, so I'm going to get, what do we need to work on? What area should we work on? This card also represents like give and take, you know, kind-hearted, good-hearted, like giving and receiving, you know, being mindful about assisting others and receiving assistance. So, you know, it could be maybe that we're not sure if we're good enough. There is something, somebody out there maybe wants to fucking run away because they don't feel like they're good enough to do something that is like popping up in their experience. And God's like, and we're like, we want to run because there's this weird like thing I have going on right now where I just want to get the fuck out of here, away from this reading, which is like very bizarre. Anyway, kind of a first, actually. Unconditional love, Divine Mother. Oh my goodness. Yes, like this is about our value and worth. Divine Mother, we are loved unconditionally by, you know, Father God, Mother Goddess. You know, we are inherently valuable because we are human beings, right? So whether it's go out in nature or, you know, take some quiet time to sit or to write yourself a letter, there is something here about really loving ourselves. Like that's us right there. And we need to remember it's our inner child. It needs to, we need to remember that we're worthy of love, right? Huh, weird. All right. One more. Here we go. Like an eagle, it is your time to soar. Do not fear that you will fall. Holy shit. Feel free to leave a comment, like what you have going on or whatever. Look, I mean, it's time to go. Do not fear. Okay. Things will be balanced out. It's your time. It's your turn. You put in your time. You are your harshest critic, but like an eagle, it is your time to soar. Do not fear that you will fall. That was awesome. Anyway, if you are interested in a personal reading, my information is down below. I always like getting comments. So I hope you have a great day on earth. Peace. Namaste. Oh my goodness.